The Richardson Hotel is now occupying the center of what was the Buffalo State Hospital for the Insane. The stunning architecture and complex history make this an unforgettable visit. Construction on the complex began in 1872, and the process brought together three innovative thinkers and designers of the time: Henry Hobson Richardson, Frederick Law Olmsted, and Dr. Thomas Story Kirkbride. Richardson, a prominent American architect, pioneered the style referred to as Richardsonian Romanesque, an interpretation of 11th and 12th century Roman design. Olmsted, popularly known as the father of American landscape architecture, designed some of the most famous parks around the country, including New York's Central Park. Working with Kirkbride's plans, they tried to use architecture and landscape design to create a space conducive to treating mental illnesses. The 200-acre property was designed to provide a lush green space for patients. Before modern pharmaceutical treatments, the environment itself, the beautiful building and grounds, were supposed to be a method of healing. At the time, an asylum really meant a respite, almost like a retreat. About half of the acreage was used for a working farm. Occupational therapy was encouraged, including weaving, ceramics, and woodworking. A large portion of the property was designated as pleasure grounds for patient recreation, some of which have been restored according to Olmsted's original plans. There are 13 buildings in the complex. 3 have been repurposed into a luxury hotel, and the remaining 10 are still in a state of suspended ruin, abandoned since 1974. In all, the main structures, linked by curved hallways, span 1,600 feet. That's about a third of a mile. The complex was built at a time before electricity, and because light and airflow were considered integral to the healing process, natural light fills the 210-foot-long hallways and 16-foot-high ceilings. In the 3 buildings that became the hotel, there were 660 windows that needed to be either restored or replaced during the renovation. The buildings sit at an angle to the adjacent streets, as that provided the best natural light into all parts of the structure. Porches, later enclosed and looking like a cage, may look like jail from the outside, but for those inside, they were a welcome chance to get fresh air and sunshine when clients were no longer free to simply wander the grounds. Whether or not one stays at the hotel, a visit to the grounds is an exceptional experience.